So really, how it took place was last year when we had the tribute event to Davonte, where we presented the plaque to his family and showed the tribute video. The discussions then was like we had an extra plaque and we was trying to figure out where we wanted to put the plaque, and we also knew that we wanted to do something else in honor of him. So when that conversation started amongst us as staff, I had reached out to Jill, just talking casually about some of the things that we was thinking about, and he already had stuff in works with his league. So the idea kind of us collaborating came from me and him talking, and we said, why not put both of these things together and make it a bigger and a stronger event. So after discussion, it was brought basically, the suggestion of having his all-star game, instead of it being at Fazoli, bringing it to Area 4. And that way, and even in the all-star game, all the players were 34 in honor of Davonte. They've been doing that all year, so the league already had a feeling of honoring him, and it was just our opportunity to come together and collaborate and just make it more of a bigger event. So that's kind of the behind the scenes thought process.
Why Area 4? Why was that chosen as the center?
Really because it's where Davonte spent a lot of his time. He was a member of the pre-teen and the middle school program, and then from there he was also a teen program member. He was a Boys to Men participant in the first year of Boys to Men. He was actually one of our leaders that grew a lot that first year. So this was home to him. We have his younger brother Jakias now, who was actually involved in a lot of programs that we got going on. So it just felt only right that this is where he spent a lot of his time, that if we was gonna honor him with a plaque, that we was gonna do that here.
And what do you feel like the impact of having this event and putting up the plaque had on his peers?
I believe it was huge.
This was a perfect place to have it, because this is where Davonte always played basketball with all of us, and everyone who participated in the event had experienced playing in either a pickup game or organized basketball with Davonte. So I felt his presence while on the court, and just that atmosphere. I just could feel his entity just watching over us, just playing basketball, having fun. I could hear his laugh. I could see him on the court with me. I just felt like he was just another individual here watching the event.
I thought the All-Star game was great. The kids they gave it everything they had. They really played hard in the All-Star game. It was real nice, real good to watch. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of that, and the whole thing that went down, in the middle room when they were showing all the pictures, I started getting really emotional. I'm not trying to get emotional right now. I'm not trying to cry, I'm in the floor, everybody showing love right now. We got really emotional, but I know my man Sweet's always looking down on me, and everything I do. He's always there with me, every laugh. He's always sharing that with me, making sure I stay safe. Loving my man. So,
That was a good experience for everybody. Everybody was out here having fun. Watching people play basketball. We were just doing things that we wanted to do, and having this plaque and the gym and that, it was just a good vibe throughout the whole event.
The fact that last year was a difficult situation for them and for us also, but the fact that we supported him through it, and we promised him that we wasn't going to forget Davonte. We promised him that we was going to make sure that his name lived and that we was going to honor him. So I think any time that you're able to make a promise to the youth and you come and you honor that promise, it helps them in so many ways. I think they look at us as more than staff now. I think they felt like we felt their pain and we wanted to help them from it. I also feel like, they have a connection now with him every time they go in that gym. They see Davonte Neal's gymnasium, you know what I mean? So it's like his spirit's living. So the impact, I believe, after all the basketball took place from upstairs, we all came in the middle room eating and we watched a tribute video. And a lot of them never seen the tribute video before. That was the first time that they were able to see it. And I could see how appreciative they were to, share that moment amongst each other. And having his father there, his father being able to, stand up and talk about how much we've helped them cope with, the loss of their son is big. You never know the impact you're having as a community for a family until, it's vocalized. And his father was, willing enough to share that with us.
So
I'm saying, appreciate everyone. I say one thing, if it wasn't for y'all, ain't no telling mental what would be right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all touch us, y'all touch our heart, y'all give us the strength. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see one of y'all, it's like seeing him. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, man, just keep him in mind, you know what I'm saying? Keep him in mind. And whatever situation you're going through, just take one of those moments, you know what I'm saying, and bring you back to focus, you know what I'm saying? And never give up. Never, no matter what it is. Be loyal to whatever you know what I'm saying, put your mind to. But once again, I gotta say, it was a pleasure knowing you. Because if it wasn't for you for these pets, all y'all in here, I'm telling you, it would be a bad situation mentally. You know what I'm saying? We get a strength. Anytime I see one of y'all, man, it's that love and that touch, you feel me? I just want y'all to know I love y'all. Everyone in here who didn't come, who's not here, mad love. Cambridge community, love it. You know? Because y'all gave us strength. And continue to do that. Each one teach one, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for you just the way y'all here for me. Alright? Thank you.
So the event had, I believe, over about 150 people there. Was that your expectation when you saw that many people in the youth center?
Honestly, I knew we was getting a good turnout. I didn't know the numbers. I knew, just the following from Geo's league. Geo's leagues, always, packed or whatever. So I had a feeling that just on the context of the basketball, we was gonna see a good turnout. But I knew once we, really let people know that we was really doing this in honor of Davonte. I knew how many people loved and missed Davonte. I felt the numbers would even increase even more, but I wasn't expecting, I haven't seen a gym like that in a long, long time. When you have people literally standing up, and it was hot. It was very, very hot in there, but nobody was really complaining about the heat because, the vibes that was in that gym, it just made it well worth it.
And is there anything else that you want to leave us with?
I just really want to thank, first off, Jill, just the commitment and the passion that he has for Cambridge youth, and him being willing to, open the doors and share, a part of his league with us. You know what I mean? And for Zoli's staff for coming out, I want to thank, of course, Area 4 staff for holding it down, and just all the youth that came by and Davonte's family. You know what I mean? I think it was a special day that won't be forgotten.